Gotta love what you're seeing out of your captain and leader of your team.
Harvard had their ranked wrestler Jimmy Harrington go up against Penn, but for this second match, it'll be Nolan Lease going up against Princeton's Jake Mann, who did suffer defeat against Brown's Blake Saito to start out our first duel, but Saito ranked in the top 25 at 157. Mann overall 4-2 at this weight class in duels. And after beginning the season at 141, we talked about that more in the Brown duel. It's very impressive to see how he has found himself, but doing so going up 2 weight classes in the process.
Yeah, and he doesn't look small. We were talking about that as well. Like, he looks big, he looks strong. It looks like a good weight class for him, actually. So I'm looking forward to seeing him wrestle, throughout the rest of the season. He looked really good in the Drexel duel yesterday and knocked off a ranked opponent in that matchup. And, obviously tough one this morning, but we'll see how he kind of comes back and wrestles here today.
Not too often you see December bulking season for a wrestler. It's usually for all of us watching.
Exactly.
We bulk up in December with all the holiday parties and everything, and then we're wondering in January how we get rid of that weight. But it is stuck on well for Jake Mann. And he, along with the return of Blaine Berge from injury, has now made this Princeton lineup from top to bottom very solid. It was kind of figuring things out at 157 and 165 with the injuries and the uncertainty of who works best at those weights. Nice move here, though, by Lease.
Yeah, nice dump by Lease there, and he's looking to get right to a turn. Got that wrist trap by Jake Mann. Throwing that leg in now. Looking for a power half. Nothing yet. He's doing a good job.
Very impressive move to make things work. Now, this could quickly become 2 the other way after Mann rolls through. Has yet to control the hips, and then things become dangerous with Mann a bit affected by that move.
Yeah, really precarious position. I saw him Lee's pulling on that foot, and it's just always a precarious position when your knee's bent that bad. You see that him pulling on that foot there on the left side, and he just kind of gave up that when he felt uncomfortable. So glad he's all right. Always a precarious position when your knees are bending that way.
Nolan Lease, a first year from Rochester, New York. And he has a chance to pull off an impressive victory here. Gets the mat return. Was a 2023 Super 32 All-America and 2022 Beast of the East All-America. Bit of an unknown on where he really fits in, but this will certainly help out the cause.
Yeah, he's looking tough as of right now. He came out here, got a tough takedown, putting a tough ride on, up over a minute of riding time already. Jake Mann trying to look for a reversal, but Lease has had all the answers so far.
Lease entered today's action, 4 wins, 9 losses in open competition. 0-2 at Midlands, but a nice reversal by Jake Mann in short time. Has the leg up high, looking for a mat return. Lease trying to crawl free, but won't do so. And despite over a minute of riding time in terms of the net advantage by Lease, Mann has quickly cut the deficit with that reversal.
Yeah, nice dump there. Jake Mann looking for a little knee pull, but nice dump there by Lease. And Jake Mann with the reversal to make it a 3-2 match so far, but it's a great match so far.
Bit of a driver over the shoulder there on the dump to get that 3. Mann begins on bottom. Was briefly at quad pod. Now tries to roll through. And how about a second reversal? Well, we've seen all the good from Nolan Lease, but still also seeing the things that he'll continue to work on in his first year.
Yeah, it's just wrestling all 7 minutes, right? You got to just not worry about what happened in the past and focus on the next point. And Jake Mann's doing a really good job looking for a cradle right here. Almost got it locked up, and he has it. For a split second, he had it. doing a really good job with that leg. Left leg, looking for stuff on the right side, tying up the guy's whole body. This is a position I really like. He's keeping that knee out, hips in, hopping on that right foot, figure four him with the left. Just a really tough position to deal with if you're the bottom guy. And you hear the Princeton Tiger fans looking for a stalling, and not sure if they're going to get one, but cutting back into this riding time really well and doing a good job on top.
The officials want to see some type of attempt to wrestle from Lease, and so far they've been satisfied by it.
Jake Mann snuck that leg in again, and he's gonna have a good opportunity to ride this second period out, going to the third period with a 1-point lead. And then it makes it a tough decision. If you're Lease going into the third, do you go down? Do you choose neutral? You took him down in the first period. I think maybe you go neutral.
That's what I would do at this point.
Given how the second period has gone. He's looking for a cradle again.
There's a lot of Princeton fans and alums saying, you can do it, and it finally happens. The Princeton side loving it. There's a warning on the stall as Jake Mann leads 4-3. 2 reversals to grab this lead, but again, Nolan Lease had that very impressive dump for the takedown, so this is anyone's guess here in the third as we look at the reversal.
Yeah, just floated his hips over there and found a way to get on top. Second reversal of the match, as we said, counting for all 4 of his points. We'll see how this third period goes. We talked about it. At least went neutral. Saw Coach Weiss over there saying, we're not going back underneath. And Jake Mann with a nice lefty single. See if he was able to finish. Got to stay above that knee. Watch that cut back. And that was a nice cut back by Lease there. It's the one thing you can't let happen if you're in that position. Jake Mann looking for another reversal. 6'4" currently.
There's a brick being thrown by Joe Dubuque to challenge, and they have called it a reversal. So now I'm interested to see, was that for challenging a reversal? And I think they got to do the challenge, but I think what Joe Dubuque was looking for might have happened. I don't know. We're going to find out.
Yeah, we'll see. I think you know, the thing that they always argue in these positions is how much time do you give for reaction, right? And it's a matter of, you know, if it was a wrestling through the position type of situation or if it was truly, you know, control. And we'll see what the referees decide here, but it's definitely close.
Yeah, so I guess with the 2 and the reversal being indicated, if there wasn't actually control by Nolan Lease, instead 3 for him, 2 for Princeton, it would be 0 for Lease and 3 for Mann. So that's what, a 4-point swing, all said. And this is what the officials are seeing. You're getting a shot of both the officials looking in on the screen and what they are seeing.
Yeah, I think Jake Mann did a good job staying almost on this high crotch position and keeping his chest up and his hips up. That's obviously what they're going to have to decide is whether there was control of the hips or whether
After further review, the call on the match stands. A takedown, then a reversal.
I think that's a good call. If Jake Mann was under that, on that high crotch side the whole time, maybe, but I think that split second where he wasn't on the leg, they got to award the takedown there.
The oddity of the first duel between Brown and Princeton was heavyweight Sebastian Garibaldi and Alex Semenenko. That was a 3-2 decision for Garibaldi. 3 points awarded on stalls, 2 on escapes. Not too often we see that. But now how often do you see the total points awarded by reversal equal the total points awarded by takedowns and there actually be some form of takedown as opposed to just simply reversal in the choice in the second and third period?
Yeah, I'm not sure if I've ever seen it, actually. It's funny you say that. Jake Mann throwing that leg in again. We'll see if he's able to get a ride. If he gets a ride, it just doesn't look he's going to be able to. Another dump there for Lease. It's looking like it's going to be an escape. Nothing awarded yet.
I'm a little bit
now
lost
it's
right
going to be
now.
1 point. Now it's going to be a takedown. If Jake Mann can get one, that would win it for him. Another dump here. At least he's got him on his hip.
I think Mann was ready for it that time.
We'll see. It's the third or fourth time we've seen that dump almost. Nothing yet. Lee's doing a good job in that underhook on the left side. 38 seconds left in this match.
Jake Mann wants to bounce back after losing earlier today. This has been a topsy-turvy affair. Princeton fans want a stall called against Lease. Mann is trying to get the takedown, approaching short time. It's a scramble. Princeton asking for the three, don't get it yet. Short time, and now it is a Jake Mann takedown in short time. And a stoppage here with 7 seconds left, 9-7 the Mann lead, as this one has been a breathtaking match.
Yeah, this has been awesome to watch. I mean, Jake Mann just staying the course, gave up 2 takedowns and just finding ways to get reversals, score points. And there's 6 seconds left. He can give up a stall here. That's going to be a nice win for him. And good comeback victory from, obviously, an earlier loss today.
And a great affair also by the young Nolan Lease, but Jake Mann bouncing back a 1-1 day in his duels competition in a hard-fought 9-7 decision, as Princeton will keep the advantage halfway through this dual meet. We'll step off to break. It's intermission from Jadwin Gym, and Princeton leading by a 21-0 score.